I just put Pandora's toy back after it got charged. Stays active for a day or two after it gets full charge, so that's nice. Okay, now time to enter the Dark Heart. At the heart of darkness, the Dark Heart. I wonder if the Gormak are the original inhabitants of this planet. It just turns out the Voss were put here by the Jedi or the Sith. Or maybe it's the other way around. We'll find out. Your dark powers don't make you any less flammable. How are you? Twisted Death Watcher. Okay. Brain Watcher. That's an upgrade. 124, 100. Oh, that doesn't really matter which one we put it in, but let's put it in for the maximum value. There's somebody else down here. Avatar of Sith Master. If only I didn't turn around.
Marug yardes matekis kilin jammis nenjibulba. Ika togobalai ke yesni taramashi yetavur kalegal wishi.
You ordained him? You're the source of his visions?
Bibien sultani ke kausnadi namakampiet de hormanan margumak. Ika togobalai ke yesni taramashi yetavur kalegal wishi. Our kirstakma treisha ke kroke.
teleport me? Also, he doesn't have a lightsaber, he's just using a stick. Well, that's not really speaking to him. The hell?
I am in your debt. Selma Kor still lives, but at last I am free of him. I have been a prisoner in the darkness so long. I must repay you for this. You have questions. My time grows short, but I will give you what answers I can.
Who might you be?
I am a terrible fool. My name is Nimak Ta, and I once aided the Jedi in their war against the Sith. The creature you faced was an avatar of Selma Kor, and I am one of those who brought his evil upon us all.
What is he? Where does he get his power? Start talking, and I'll tell you when to stop.
His story begins with the Sith. Long ago, the Sith came to our world. To them, we were beasts, unworthy of notice. But then the Jedi arrived, pursuing them. To the Jedi, we were tools, weapons to turn against the Sith.
The Jedi manipulated you into doing their dirty work.
There was only one people here, until the Jedi came. We asked for power. They agreed if we would fight their enemies. We were greedy, insisted on learning all the secrets of the Force, heedless of the consequences. The Force rituals changed us. Those who studied with them became Voss. Those who did not became Gormak.
I had no clue.
Even my own people have forgotten. You couldn't have known.
Well, I kind of
Selma
figured it
Kor was
out.
born from the sundering of my people. He is the darkness that devours this world. He feeds on strife. And so long as my people fight each other, the Nightmare Lands will grow. Please, outsider, return to Voss Ka and tell my people that they threaten Voss with their fighting. Selma Kor must be stopped.
Interesting that I did call it a little bit ago. And I'm like, hey, it's probably gonna be one of them was created by one of the Force. Turns out I was right. Because it does, oh, it kind of feels strange that there would be two sapient races on one planet. Error 44-9 loose ends. Quite a mess you left on the Hoth. It's amusing that you left out alive. Was it to send a message? Or was it mercy? Not that it really matters. He may have run, but his odds are poor. Our operatives succeed or die trying. Anything less is unacceptable. This setback was costly, but you're still a valuable target. We won't be taking the direct approach in the future. Remember that when you lie down at night or take your next drink. At least that explains why they're so xenophobic. The Jedi literally created the Voss out of them.
I fought a creature that claimed it was the source of Jokel's visions. A servant of a dark power called Selma Kor.
This is something the Voss should hear. They've been pestering me endlessly since you left. My associate has returned at last, just as your mystic said. Deep inside the Dark Heart, he fought a servant of darkness, which was the source of Jokul's visions.
Thank you for defeating this creature, outsider. We await the wisdom the mystic foretold.
Your learning will shape Voss's future among the stars.
I'm sure you've discovered something you can tell the three. Something relevant to the Empire's negotiations, perhaps?
The Voss and the Gormak were once the same race. And now something in the Dark Heart feeds on your conflict.
Impossible! The Voss are not kin to those beasts.
Calm yourself, Gunterbear. Perhaps the outsider speaks metaphorically.
No interpretation of such a claim can be true.
My associate only meant that all life on Voss is connected. This is why you must have outsider allies to defeat the Dark Heart.
I do not like this. I will carry your words to the mystics. They will guide us.
You accept that I'm telling you the truth?
You gain nothing by telling us this tale. You have no reason to lie.
You believe this?
I believe the mystics. The vision is fulfilled. We will speak again, Ambassador Saravan. The mystics will consider what has been said here.
Did the Dark Heart erode your wits? You've thrown away any hope of an alliance with Voss. Then for what?
With the war ended, we can have both Voss mystics and Gormak technicians join the Empire.
That's a rosy outcome if I can smooth things over now that you've offended the three. You've jeopardized our entire position on this planet. Don't think you've heard the end of this.
I've done what was best for Voss and the Empire. It's a pity you don't see that.
Hey, we got a helmet. Because if I did say the other one, it would have gone not as well, most likely. Because basically telling them that the Jedi created them would be ultimately worse.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Okay, now let's switch to our other companion.
What's up?
You're gonna be with us for this one.
What kept you? I must have lost 3 years of my life imagining the damage you were doing here.
Darth Saravan had an offer for me. Sith get to cut in line.
What? You didn't mention your arrangement with Darth Tormund, did you? The last thing this situation needs is two powerful Lords of the Sith stamping on each other's interests.
I don't generally discuss my business with outside parties.
Keep it that way. We'll all be the better for it. That said, I look forward to being rid of General Redrish. That woman will be the death of me, if you aren't.
What's she doing that's causing you so much grief?
That woman's charm has stalled an entire team of my most skilled negotiators for months now. The Empire has lost a number of newly conquered worlds due to her interference, and we may well lose this one unless she's removed. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take the roundabout course, push her into the open.
Any persons or interests she'd have a personal stake in protecting?
Imperial intelligence suspects that she's behind the guerrilla attacks on our forces here, but we can't prove it. I believe your best course of action would be to root out General Redrich's officers in the field and gather evidence of her involvement.
You're telling me I can't touch her, but I can shoot up her officers?
You can't touch her here. Out in the wilderness, away from prying eyes, anything could happen. I'm afraid casualty reports are all we have to go on. You'll have to search around the ambush points for signs of the enemy. Take this holo recorder. If you make any discoveries, transmit the evidence to my frequency.
I'll check back in when I got something.
Now I need to gather map data.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Once I get done... once I get HK 55... No, it's 51. 55 is at 65. Okay. But yeah, once I get to... my brain's blinking on this. Once I get back to this character, I'll probably do as many of the flashpoints as I can. Supposed to get this map data. Okay, so from these guys. I didn't read that as Rosette Slopes. I read that as Rosetta Stones. Bonus for scanning stolen materials. No, that's out of legacy points I'm gonna have to get. I be if I were stored? Okay. I don't see any over there.
You'll feel that later.
Oh, that's because they're all the way over there. Okay. Go. Starting to get much stronger here now. Don't know why they have Imperial supplies, but I wonder how many caves are just copied and pasted. Or just areas.
That's gonna leave a mark.
there. Last one's probably up there then. There it is. God damn
Perimeter,
it.
report. Perimeter. Those charges, Prime Sergeant.
Perimeter's on radio silence. Permanently.
Stars, that was fast. No time. Hit them with everything we've got.
There we go. Now we can finally hit you.
You'll feel that later. Looks like they were making for a quick exit.
I don't suppose you know anything about demolitions.
I know enough to outsource to someone with fewer fingers.
Keep real still while I check this out.
I'd rather get a head start running.
Hawk's Nest compromised. Full retreat. Operation Cave-In underway. Final transmission. Harrier 1 out. Harrier 1 to Peregrine. The garrison at Fort Cadentha appears to be sending out patrols of Imperial troops. Flights recalled and circling. What's the situation, General? Please advise.
Peregrine has to be General Redrish.
Harrier 1, expect more. Yoren's convinced the Voss to allow Imperial troops to bolster Voskha's defenses against the Gormak. Monitor their patrols. If they stray too far, show the Voss how ill-prepared Imperials are for Gormak attacks. Peregrine out.
They'd never have made it in the crime game, that's for sure. You know, if they'd made it at all.
I've got something for you. Transmitting now.
Now, what have we here? Oh, this is better than I could have hoped. I might even convince the Voss to hand her over for trial with this.
Pull that off and I might kiss you.
Let's try to not get carried away. I'll handle things from here. Return to my office and lay low until I return.
Oh. The one we currently got is quite a bit better.
Do you require medical attention? well.
Hunter, have you returned? Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, stop. I need you here immediately.
I can move as soon as you give me a destination.
I'm at the Assembly Hall on recess from our hearing. The Voss have agreed to hear the accusations I've made against General Redrish, but they've also agreed to her request to face her accuser. She named you specifically to be called to account and submit to questioning.
Definitely sounds like she's up to something.
She'll likely make a spectacle of you, but we don't have much choice. This is the Assembly Hall's location. Hurry, I don't want the Voss to think we're stalling.
Good thing I brought our negotiator. I wonder what all these bounty clients are for. Okay, Kelfie, what do you guys say?
Please wait. We have questions.
Oh yeah?
We know nothing of you. Tell us the Empire's purpose here.
I don't know what the Empire wants. I just do what I'm paid to do.
You don't know your purpose? Odd.
Do you know the Republic? Can you tell us about them?
They never act. They just preach about their hokey ideals.
They say differently. Strange.
We will trust the wisdom of the three. But thank you for your knowledge. We will remember.
All the audience chambers down that way. Oh. Oh, that just saves me a trip. Your arms tech, your arm. Hopefully we have... I thought we got something, a new assembly component. What did we get? We got that. I'll have to work on that another time. Okay, have the patience or the time.
I apologize that the Empire has decided to waste your time today.
You won't smooth things over with a smile this time. The evidence of your guilt is as plain as day.
Your holo recordings? I was really expecting you to have fabricated something a little more tangible, Ambassador. And your only witness is a known terrorist.
Never been convicted, but I'm not the one on trial here.
No, you're not. But your character is. You're a Mandalorian. Your people have made unprovoked acts of war against the Republic and conducted genocides against entire species. Do you deny it?
Wouldn't know. I just joined.
Tell us, how do you acquire this evidence of yours?
Your subordinates provided everything I needed.
That's preposterous. I won't stand here and listen to the Empire slander me. The Empire expects you to take the word of a hired killer instead of a respected official who's proven her commitment to the Voss people time and again. You will remember it is I who agreed to make the pilgrimage to the Shrine of Healing to show my solidarity with the Voss.
An idle promise. My associate can just as easily agree to make this pilgrimage.
Then take the trials, outsiders. That will reveal true character. We have concluded.
You have shown us much. Safe journeys.
I did take the trials.
Hedging my questions was smart. A shame the ambassador had to open his mouth and seal your fate. I've spent months preparing for the trials. They're going to kill you. Ambassador?
You shut her up right quickly. She wasn't expecting you to handle yourself so well. I'll requisition a little bonus for your performance. Keep it up. As to this trials business, I had to show the Voss we're willing to do anything the Republic will do. You understand?
You were closer to the truth than you know. I've already completed the trials.
The Voss allowed you? That's wonderful! Return to the shrine as soon as possible. Maybe you can head General Redrish off.
Joke's on them, I already did. If only I could get an upgrade that can reduce the cost instead of the time for fast travel. But oh well.
Outsider, my master saw you were coming. He awaits in the cloister of meditation.
Thought you were the healers, not the prophets.
What? This is a misconception. A mystic is a mystic. You will see him.
Yeah, I'll see him.
Cloister of meditation is near, but secluded. Follow the silence.
I like how I broke him there for a second. Oh, is there also something for the Imperial Agent here for a trial? Or maybe there's one for each class here. Maybe there's only two for each.
you get the feeling we're being watched?
Pilgrims are so few now, and outsiders.
People only grow by facing challenges.
The wise don't seek adversity. It will come. Change has come to Voss. Voss must come to change. The outsider woman you seek will be the agent of that change.
Is she planning something?
She believes coexistence with the Gormak is possible, but someone must give voice to it. I believe that voice is hers. You will not silence it.
Isn't it the same thing we tried to say earlier?
Well, it seems like we've worn out our welcome. We'll just be going.
Stay in peace and leave in time. No harm will come unless you resist.
You break your neutrality, you'll regret it.
We are prepared for force. Restrain him.
You'll feel that later.
Why am I rockets not doing anything anymore?
My gift is not foresight, but I see your fate is not for us to decide.
That mean you won't try anything else?
We cannot stop what must come to pass. The human woman has gone. She has left for Gormakos. Our hope goes with her.
What is Gormakos?
The heart of Gormak lands. There they assemble. They are numerous. Commandos stand vigil over Gormakos. Their commander may witness the outsiders passing.
Thanks for the information. No hard feelings.
A fool curses fate. Go in peace.
And into the block he goes. Okay, so it's down there. Oh, we got mail. From who? Days of patient negotiations, endless gifts, and delicate political maneuvers in both Voss and Kasut. Then one sentence from you, and our entire position of Voss has come crouching down. The Voss are no longer interested in discussing an alliance against the Republic and are now focused on the Gormak. I hope you are satisfied. The sole advantage to come out of this disaster is that the Voss mystics seem to have warmed to us slightly in the interim. Your discovery is spoken of with interest, as are you. I cannot possibly imagine why, but the mystics will not be satisfied until you are furnished with a reward in the interest of not jeopardizing our situation. Even here further, I enclose both the gift and a heartfelt request that you consider the Empire's fortune more carefully from now on. Then you shouldn't have told me to speak the truth. That was where the first part you went wrong with.
look at the stock. What can I get you?
Single.
Appreciate your business.
Outsider, rest. Take shelter. Return home. Only Gormak territory lays beyond.
That's supposed to mean something to me?
Gormak are savages. Their purpose is only to kill. One outsider has already been taken by the Gormak today.
Doesn't seem like you get a lot of traffic out here.
We do not. This was unusual.
The Gormak attacked. She surrendered.
How'd that work out for her?
She was made captive.
The woman was taken towards the Gormak beast pens. Her fate is sealed.
Show me where they took her.
I will point out the place. Be cautious.
Well, if the reason why she unites them is because they both have a shared hate for the Republic after this. Okay, I guess I didn't want to... Okay, now what?
Smile for the fans.
Kimaki ovadietochong. Amin swan trombopus. Jingoya bin chok dan ning turodo. Anga soy fagor forte layan sumata.
Step up and try it. See what happens.
Vlakan vam dau, dat rad vibam laogron. Huavaska, bam kin gungam tromwan lao, the chow troksha. Lulot yemapian bende.
His imaginary gun will do better than his actual gun. So there's supposed to be 9 in here. Okay, let's see what the final wave is. If it ever comes. That was easy.
Quantai lapa, uat wanyau dan piokotova. Vlakan vam dau, dat rad vibam laogron. Info, buakian johango, tu yin vihayam pua.
To be fair, you were the ones who shot first.
Huavaska, bam kin gungam tromwan lao, the chow troksha. Then foi futagan achnan chok tontoi. Vebegor nesafun. Nesafun de konaganeva eak nagnan nimatan.
We may have found your match.
Ah, she's a one-trick Franta. Besides, you humans don't age so gracefully. No offense.
You know where they took her?
Huavaska. Bam kin gungam tromwan lao, the chow troksha. Who I wish say, Habram,
I'll show you the ropes if it gets me out without trouble.
Start beating the shit out of the chieftain.
Got the hang of this pretty quickly. Shame I can't stick around. Your king managed well enough.
Now we need to go to ritual. Interesting. I think I'll call this an episode when I get done with the story quest. Looks like the Vostok spent what they were doing last. How did they?
Feel that later.
Okay, we're at 57. getting concerning now.
I expected we'd cross paths again, but not here.
You didn't come to this hellhole just to hide from me.
Jokul is out of his mind. He thinks the Voss are to blame for the corruption in the Nightmare Lands, but he's wrong. We came here looking for answers. Something to settle the differences between the Gormak and Voss. The truth. I'm so close to getting these people on speaking terms, and you're about to throw it all away. For what, money? Tell me you're not that petty.
You're between me and a man spouting lies. Nothing personal.
I think that's a small sacrifice for peace. Nothing personal. Show him what you're made of.
We already told them the truth.
Wait! Cease fire! This is a losing battle.
Finally dawned on you that resisting is pointless?
I had to try. Now I have to deal. This is a pivotal moment in this planet's history. I won't let our squabbles get in the way. If you'll allow these Gormak to return home, I'll lay down my weapon.
You're gonna sacrifice yourself for perfect strangers?
No. I'm going to keep them from sacrificing themselves for something as insignificant as my life. Jedi and Sith waged war here centuries ago, both manipulating these people into fighting their battles for them. It's all painted here on these walls. Now, we've come full circle. These people deserve better than to be exploited by galactic politics. Give them a fighting chance.
Couldn't care less about the Gormak.
They stab you in the back, don't expect me to stand in the way.
Thank you. Go. Others need to know what we found here. Do what you came to do.
I don't need your permission.
Not centerpiece material, but she should do well at market.
We're done here.
The hell is this? Carbonize. In case of oh, now I can just freeze people. Whoops. At least that makes things a lot faster.
You'll feel that later.
Oh, we got pants. 50 away. Now watch me throw it all away.
I've captured General Redrish.
Not a light touch, are you? Meddling in all manner of affairs. I'm still unraveling the knots. Still, Darth Seraphon is happy, and Darth Tormund will be too, by the look of it. Whatever General Redrish's plans were, it seems we've avoided the fallout.
Chasing her was like running through a minefield.
Debating her wasn't much different, but arguably less deadly. This is the most relieved I've felt in months. I might even actually sleep tonight. Take this with my gratitude. It'll complement the sum of credits Darth Tormund sent quite nicely.
Your gratitude is appreciated, Ambassador.
I'll send word of your success to Darth Tormund promptly. Farewell.
New gun. New gun.
Smooth.
I finally got a new gun. And now my current gun is so much smaller.
Greetings, Master. I cleaned the vessel from stem to stern in your absence. You can smell the difference.
Something on your mind?
Family. Not much of Clan Kadera left. Aren't close either. Got spread out after the schism.
What schism?
Crusader Schism. What they called the war between the clans. Ordo, Kelborn, Etera. They all recovered. Think it was a shame they kept us apart. Feud settled now. Maybe it's time. Seen Fatine.
Another one?
Been thinking about something Corridan said. Thought he'd be seeing some real action again soon. You think he meant it? Or was that just talk?
He's your friend. You'd know better than I would.
Corridan means what he says, mostly. Could always be wrong, though. Almost hope he's wrong. This armor might not be up to a decent fight.
That's some kind of hint that you want to buy new armor?
Not something you can buy. Mandalore gave you a piece of Beskar gum, didn't he? Should be made of Beskar. Only our people can work it.
No.
I would have taken better care of it if I knew that.
Wouldn't worry too much about it. The warrior's more important than the armor. This can wait. We ought to get to work.
Oh, he gave you Beskar, right? No! Not all.
I caught up with that old associate from the blockade run. Old Quan and I had a nice little chat. He was surprised to see me, to say the least.
Can you trust him to keep quiet about your new identity?
Oh, I'd say he'll remain mum on the subject indefinitely. Don't give me that look. I bought his last round. Before I had to end Quan's retirement prematurely, I convinced him to fill me in on some gaps in our history since the blockade run. When the Hutts came looking for their return investment, Hylo Viz smuggled herself off to Republic space with the help of another free trader.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
More than you think. I know the guy. Technically, so do you. Remember Zale Barrows? She cut a deal with that twerp to hide her on Del Savis. If she's still stuck there, this is my chance to swoop in to the rescue. I've got to go after her.
If it means this much to you, count me in.
This is personal, a little too personal. I've got to take care of this on my own. If I don't make it, well, thanks. I don't think Tiresias would have ever gotten this opportunity.
Okay then, bye. Have a wonderful time.
When did you get back?
Oh, a little while ago. I wasn't exactly in a talkative mood. My little pipe dream involving Hilo went about as you'd have expected.
Didn't find her?
No, I found her. After all these years, I finally caught up with her, and she hadn't changed a bit. I found her on Belsavis in some sort of stasis chamber. It was like I just left.
She wasn't in a forgiving mood.
If she'd had a blaster, she'd have shot me the moment she came to. Lucky for me, she recognized that prison wasn't the place to hash things out. She took off the first chance she got. Hardly the reunion I was looking for, but I got her out of that pit. That counts for something, right?
Well, now you can get over it and move on.
Yeah, maybe. If you'll excuse me, I need to create a hangover to nurse.
I thought we were actually going to have a mission there. What's the problem with you?
I've been thinking running with you ain't so bad. More downtime than I'd like, but at least it ain't like being in the can. Too much time between killings on the inside.
I'm guessing Belsavis wasn't the first place you did time.
I don't get pinched often, but when they got me, they try and hang on. Ain't all bad. Best place to meet the real scum of the universe. Get connected. Lockup took me from the streets to the major leagues.
Black Sun wasn't good enough for you?
I'm talking about when I was just getting started. First time I got nabbed. Shared a cell with a Hut cartel gangster once. Helped him bust out. Got introduced to the family. Had a couple good years being an enforcer before those slimy two-faced slugs tried to bump me off.
And what you got, Mako?
Remember the guy Coral said was after her? Isaac, the one we were supposed to stop on Drummond Koss?
Target didn't show up. Hard to forget that.
Everything else is sort of dead-ended. I thought maybe I'd try to see what I could find on him. He's SIS, no surprise there, so there's not much to find. Except for this. He's assigned to Project 32. The same project all my relatives seem to be associated with.
I think we could have guessed that.
Yeah, it's not exactly a huge revelation. Searching for his name tripped all kinds of security, so don't be surprised if a lot of uniforms are looking for us. I think I might take up a new hobby for a while. A safer one, like, Nexu grooming.
Oh, they're after us anyway.
Our subordinates tell me that you dealt with the privateer and the Kawati woman.
There's nothing keeping the plan from moving forward.
Good. The campaign on Raban is coming to a close. I will direct my forces towards a full-scale assault on Corellia. Rendezvous with my flagship, the Tyrant, in Raban's outsystem.
Yeah. Thus, always to tyrants. Will be the next episode. I'll see you all in the next.